You have tried to get your money together before. Maybe it was a budget. Maybe it was an app where you tracked every single thing you spent. Maybe it was the envelope method. Maybe it was a color-coded spreadsheet. Maybe it was just a firm decision. This month, I am being serious about this. You download the new app. The interface is beautiful. You're excited for exactly 3 days. Then the notifications start feeling like chores, and you stop opening it. And somewhere between day 3 and day 30, you stopped. And here is what almost everyone does next. They blame themselves. I'm just not disciplined enough. Other people can do this. What is wrong with me? Here is what I want to tell you right now. That is the wrong diagnosis entirely. You do not have a discipline problem. You have a design problem. And those two things have completely different solutions. Stay with me, because by the end of this video, you are going to see your money habits in a completely different way. Picture the third week of the month, long week. You should move something to savings. There is probably a subscription running you forgot about. But dinner needs to happen. There are messages waiting. You have got an early start. So the money stuff gets moved to tomorrow. It's Friday night. You're exhausted. This is when the most important financial decisions are usually made. And it's the exact moment you have the least capacity to make them. Tomorrow becomes next week becomes next month. This is not a story about laziness. This is a story about capacity. In 2026, the majority of people say money is their biggest source of stress, and a huge number of those people are not broke. They are earning reasonable money. They know roughly what they should be doing. They are just not doing it consistently. The question nobody asks is, why? Here is the actual mechanism, and once you see this, you cannot unsee it. Willpower is a finite resource. Every single day you start with a full tank. And every decision you make draws from that tank. Not just big decisions. Every decision. What to eat, what to wear, how to respond to that message. Small things, big things, they all draw from the same tank. By the time you get to your money decisions, which usually happen in the evening, your tank is almost empty. Every maybe later and should I is a silent tax on your brain. By the time you look at your bank balance, you're not being lazy. You're just out of mental currency. And when willpower is low, your brain defaults to two modes. Autopilot. You do what you always do, which is usually nothing, or avoidance. Neither builds wealth. Now here is the thing nobody tells you about people who are genuinely good with money. It is almost never because they have more discipline. It is because they have removed the decision entirely from the daily equation. Their savings move automatically. Their bills pay themselves. They didn't rely on willpower. That is automation. Discipline is making the right choice every single time. Automation is making the right choice once, and then it runs forever. Consistency isn't a superpower. It's a setting. Automation turns a jagged, whenever I remember habit into an unbreakable exponential curve of wealth. The system does the work. I want you to picture your money life as a series of doors. Every time you have to manually move money, that is a door you have to push open. Every time you have to remember to cancel something, door. Every time you have to decide whether to save or spend in the moment, door. Doors require energy, friction, willpower. Now imagine someone went ahead and removed most of those doors, because your past self, in a moment of clarity, set everything up so your future self does not have to decide. That is automation. Discipline is making the right choice every single time. Automation is making the right choice once, and then it runs forever. A fixed automatic savings transfer, set up once. In 5 years, without a single additional decision, that number compounds into something meaningful, just from removing one door. The people who look like they are great with money are not fighting temptation every month. They are living inside a system they built, and you can build that system. You just have to make better use of the person you already are. Here is how to actually do this. 3 steps. Step 1. List every financial decision you make manually each month. Moving money to savings, paying a specific bill, transferring to your investment account, reviewing subscriptions. This is your friction inventory. Every item is costing you willpower. Think about those ghost subscriptions. The app you used once, the trial you forgot. These aren't just costs. They are leaks in your financial design that drain your future. Step 3. Automate one thing this week. Not everything. One thing. Pick the one that drains the most energy. Set it up now. while your willpower tank is fuller than it will be tonight. Then one more next week, one more the week after. Over a few months, you will have built a financial system that largely runs without you. One thing today: open your bank account. Find the savings transfer or bill payment you do manually every month. Set it up as an automatic transfer for the same date next month. That decision is now retired forever. If this way of thinking resonates, that money decisions work better by design, Square Money is built for exactly that. It is a decision-first money thinking tool. Square.jinduko.com. To put the automation audit into practice, we built a free tool, the monthly money review template. Once a month, you open it. Spend 10 minutes, 5 sections. Your snapshot, a leak audit of every subscription quietly draining you, an automation audit, and one clear focus for next month. 10 minutes, no daily tracking, no guilt. Just one intentional monthly reset that replaces all of it. It is completely free. Link is in the description. Go do your first review this weekend while this is still fresh. So remember, stop trying to be more disciplined. Start being better designed. Your future self is waiting for you to make that one right choice today. This isn't just about next month, it's about next decade. When you design for your life, you're not just moving money, you're buying back your time and your peace of mind. If this changed how you think about money habits, subscribe. Every week, content like this, clear, practical, no jargon, no guilt. See you next week.